So our aim today is to practice the available options, including the 2 streets back strategy of evacuation to residents to protect the peri-urban community in the event of a grass fire.
Yeah, look, it's a practicing of 2 streets back. So if there is an emergency, people do see smoke, smell smoke, not to panic and do it in a controlled way, which we had today, was to walk across the estate, come away from their areas that might be at risk, but knowing that the agencies are there to help on the day.
So we had a team of people down at the Sunshine ICC, just down about 20 minutes from here, in a incident control centre, which was set up to run the exercise in a real life context. So we gave information into the people in the exercise and they dealt with it as they would normally, but we're obviously getting to an objective where we wanted the evacuation of the 2 streets back and send that message to the community.
So overall, the exercise achieved our 5 objectives that we set out throughout the day, and our aim, which was to have the community evacuation process, understanding what that means to the community and storyboarding their knowledge of the evacuation. It was great to see all our agencies involved in this emergency, because during an emergency, each agency has a part to play, and a role to play as well. So it was fantastic to see the community involvement. We had about 50 community as well as all our community leads as well.
Every year we run an exercise, but as we've gone on over the years, the disconnect with community has been paramount. So we made sure the community was involved this year. And it's about them, how they evacuate, but also, as I mentioned, introducing the emergency agencies. So if there is an emergency, they just don't turn up in the day and see us and we're there and they don't know who we are. So it's an introduction of us, really.
We all fall under the banner of Forest Fire Management, so that's a combination of Parks Victoria and DELP, and we look after bushfires and fire prevention on all public land. This area out here has got a lot of parkland in it, so that running grass fires is our response area out here.
I'm working today as the team leader with Victorian Council of Churches Emergencies Ministry, and we're a volunteer-based organisation. We've got about 1,000 volunteers trained up around Victoria, and we're glad to be part of the exercise today.
CFA's role today is mainly here for community engagement, sort of getting out in the community, letting them have a look at what we do, our trucks, and just what we do. So there's a lot that don't have an understanding, so it's good to talk to the community.
With our training and evacuation exercises, during an emergency, Victoria Police's role as a coordinator is to ensure that our evacuation plans and our traffic management plans suit our objectives. And from what I could tell throughout the day, we were able to meet all those objectives, particularly around our traffic planning and evacuation of our vulnerables.
Very happy with the results from both areas. We tested the IMT and new facilities at Sunshine where we actually manage our emergencies, and obviously the turnout today with the community has been fantastic. That's what it's about, is basically exposure for the community, looking at the fire agencies, emergency agencies, what we do. So we work in collaboration with our communities to make sure that we keep them safe.
Mainly, if it ever does happen that there's an emergency in their area, that they stay calm. And I think that's what we want to get out of today, is that they don't, get nervous and get scared and rush, and that's when more, accidents happen. So really stay calm, and that emergency services will direct you in the right direction.
We've had discussions with the community about the Vic Emergency app and how clear it is with the instruction. We have some improvements that's what the exercise is about today, improvements how we move forward in some of the messaging through the app. So very good, really useful tool.
So the message via the text to the 29 residents that we'd identified who agreed to participate, got a message and it told them exactly what to do at what time.
What I learned from today was different ways to combat emergencies, and of course that I have resources now like the app and what to do, and it gives you instructions. So that's pretty much what I learned from today, and all the different types of emergency services that I can access as like a citizen. So that's what I learned today.
Good training for us, but also good visibility in the community. They see us, they see what we do and what we're here for. We're all here for them.